So I've been doing a little bit of drafting on the first section of my piece in the glowing bamboo forest, which if you recall was soft, slow and little fragments of ideas. I've made a couple of help pages of the work that we're going to try and get through on melody, variation and also accompaniment ideas. We had a look at this the other day very briefly. So the first thing I did was talk about this concept of drones. How you could just pick a note and have it by itself, or you could have two notes together, or you could have them tremoloing, or you could have them alternating. Let's just listen to these. Trills are in the notations menu, but the tremolos are in the third menu of the keypad. These drone notes can be 1, 2, 3, 4 or more bars all tied together. Typically they sound better in instruments that can hold long notes like strings or woodwinds or brass, not piano, koto or guitar or harp. I just wrote out the notes of that scale that was in the Japan movie, and I was just talking about how you could play them all together in one big block. You could put this arpeggio line on, which is actually from the fifth menu of the keypad, which is probably the prettiest. It's a gentle strum. Tremolo really works well on certain sorts of percussion as well. Others sound a bit unnatural, but have a listen to this. I added some extra instruments because I wanted some extra sort of tinkly sounds. So I was just playing around with some ideas in here, and as I played I captured my ideas so I could reuse them. The other thing I was thinking about was how you can take a fragment from an existing melody, so I took that fragment there, and you can make an ostinato, a repeating pattern. So I took that one there and I took one from the end of this bar. I literally just pasted them in and listened to what it sounded like. I'm just playing around with some patterns of the scale. I feel like I don't really need that and that. Because it's a Japanese piece, I don't think I really need to keep to this concept of 8 bars, because Japanese things are often in odd numbers. At the moment it sounds a little bit too classical because it is so symmetrical. And because I made quite a big change, I'm just going to do a new version. I'm not convinced that I like the start, and this is what's called drafting.